Всем привет и проходим дальше. Red Dead Redemption.
I got places to be. Move it. Excuse me. Welcome. Come on in.
Giddy up!
How you doing, though?
Alpine is kill on a Friday night. I lose half of everything I own. Good saddles is almost as important as a good horse. Howdy. Howdy. Yeah! I hear folks say this town is on the skids, but I don't see it. I got one of them myself. Always good to have one of those. Wish more folks took care of their horses like you.
Too many Federals come through, but I got some horse sense.
Oh, shit! Look out!
Hey there, you got a moment?
Hey, we got a proposition for you. Here it is. Fork over what you got. All right, hop on down, nice and slow.
Whatever this is, I don't think you got it in you, fellas.
How's the rim?
сучары, блядь.
Only one of us is a lot.
Damn fool outfit.
Ёбаные ублюдки, блядь.
Easy now.
Ебать. Это еще что ли, пиздец. Ну нахуй. Крокодила сожрала, пизду.
Hey, boy.
Ну что это, блядь, за аллигатор, блядь, такой? Просто американский аллигатор.
Yep. Hey, hey.
Кармановый черепах.
Somebody, please help me. Oh, hey, you, please, gotta help me. Fellas broke into our place. I got away, but they got my wife. Please, mister, you gotta do something.
All right. Where is she?
It's a sacked out in the swamp by the water.
Okay. Go
Another
on.
monster.
See if you can find the law. I'll do what I can.
Иди нахер, блядь, какое нападение. Ёб твою мать, крокодил.
for one more second.
You gonna hurt my feelings with talk like that. Help me! Stop squirming. Little pig. So, what the... Ricky, shall I just leave this home dry and be done with it? Why don't you go look for that other one? Don't want no surprises. Don't worry. It was too injured to get caught. Oh. You can't reach me.
Oh, please, please, please untie me now.
You all right, ma'am?
Please, God, unbind me.
Sorry I weren't here sooner.
Thank the Lord you showed up when you did. You saved my honor. Christ, what a mess. Would you please get them out of here? I can't stand to touch them, and I don't want them rotting indoors. Do you mind, please? I can't rest without looking at it. Just one more.
Тяжелые.
There's some money I put away in the sack there. It ain't enough, but please take it.
Мешок, где мешок? А, вот.
Oh, thank you again. You my guardian angel.
Appreciate it. Good luck to you. Ain't forgotten you.
Долбаные крокодилы.
Easy.
Who's there?
I'm coming in.
Good to see you back.
Okay there. Good work, pal.
Что за и?
So what do you think of this place?
You folks sure move around a lot.
Yep, that's how it goes. Here, got hold of a harmonica for you. I look forward to hearing you play it.
The only audience I ever had was my husband, and I'm gonna keep it that way.
Oh, fair enough.
But thank you, Arthur. This is real kind of you.
Woo, Arthur! Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Пригодился.
Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come, this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Jose, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
The angry cowboys, you've arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
Oh, this is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. I mean, hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? And a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. But there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you... As a guest? Yes. As my guest? Bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
Sì.
Уебаны.
To the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint-Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble. And steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find that old cornball. What's his name? Be well.
Glass of champagne, sir?
Evening, folks.
Evening.
Evening, sir. Mister?
Can I help you, sir?
Well, I'm not quite sure.
How was the show I heard you went to?
Outrageous. These dancers. Well, if that's French culture for you, sign me up for French lessons.
Just dance. Gentlemen, I hope you're having a fine evening.
Would you like tickets?
What?
This intellectual here was just insulting me regarding the Redskins.
I did no such thing. But, Mr. Lemieux, I suggested that all of us, as Americans, had a duty to take care of people living in this land. And that extends to Saint-Denis.
It ain't complex. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, hey, what say you and me cool off? Get your hands off me. Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
Пати как пати.
Mayor.
Allegedly.
That's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. The writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
My lord, they're fantastic.
Фейерверки.
Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Terry.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Chip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. Standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final... I'm sorry, sir, but the party's in the garden. The residence is purely for family. I do hope you understand.
Forgive me. I was unaware.
Warning. Now get out of my sight.
Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Hi there. Priehari, fellas? Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. A big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Jose is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly.
Привет.
But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Да, только я живой. Нету, я ж тебе сказал, блядь, только я здесь. Люди, какие люди? Ты сам как люди. Что тут за вопросик тут? В смысле 2. Наверху все-таки какая-то херня там. Письмо какое-то. Отлично, нас уже здесь ищут. Ну что там за фигня такая, что мне не посмотреть? Отлично спишь. А, это может в другой комнате? Да нет. Что за херня? Что там за вопросик такой? Быстрое перемещение. Что это за рюкзак? А, это верно. Это больше просто постель. Дилижанс может грабануть. Рак. Серьезно. Сейчас бы рак ловить. Штраус. Да. Графики.
Still working, Mr. Strauss. What you been up to?
Trying to wrap up our accounts before we leave, Mr. Morgan.
So you'll be joining us in Tahiti?
I rather fancied Australia. A similar kind of people to us. Lots of opportunity.
Dutch tells me we're going to be ranchers.
Perhaps, but so far we have not raised many cattle.
No.
So, Mr. Morgan, will you help me finalize our business here?
This is filthy work.
We'll need money in Australia.
Какая нахрен
For
Австралия?
cattle and feed, I mean. Why flinch now? You never have done before.
I don't know.
Well, here they are. Some fishermen by the name of Davison, L.J. Davison, living in a place called Catfish Jackson near Scarlet Meadows.
A fisherman.
And that's it. We're a union built on that, you know.
Okay.
Все с вами понятно.
Arthur, you free? Sure, old man.
Enough of that old man nonsense. I'm in the prime of my life.
Oh, I'm sorry. How you getting on?
Bored. You see that swamp, Arthur? That's God's own pantry. What are we eating? Venison? Come on, let's go gather some crawfish. See what else we can get.
Crawfish?
Yeah, crawfish. Finest eating there is. It's not just crawfish.
No. There's monsters out there that'll eat a feller for fun.
Oh, Arthur, I thought you were a man.
No, sir. When it comes to prehistoric monsters, I am very much a coward.
Head for those trees across from us and we'll take a look. On the starboard side.
The what?
My left, your right. This is a boat, Arthur.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Okay, go slow so I can see. My eyes aren't what they used to be. No, ground is too high here. Keep following the shoreline.
What exactly are we looking for?
We're looking for low ground and a lot of muck. Pull us in over there.
Here?
Yeah, come on.
There's more than crawfish in these waters.
Stop your whining, please. It's beneath you. This is the place. Now tell me, Arthur, have you ever birthed a cow?
No.
Right, it's nothing like that, but it's equally as gruesome if you're squeamish.
You're really selling this, aren't you?
Now, do you see this hole?
Нора.
Well, it's sort of like a natural trap. Just want to stick your hand and watch. And there! There, you see?
Good. Seems easy enough.
Uh-huh. Let's go find another hole.
So, how long were you in the Navy?
Oh, years. Well, it must have been a year, at least. Or close to that.
That's quite a range.
All water under the bridge now. No pun intended. Oh, look there. Another crayfish hole. You see it?
Видишь.
You try this time, Arthur. And remember to reach down deep and get right in there. They like to dig in, the little blighters. Best not to think about it too much.
Got something.
As soon as you feel one, grab it. Nicely done. Why don't you see if there's any more down there? Go on. One more squelch down there can't hurt.
There we go.
What did I tell you? Okay, come on. Let's try another hole. Won't be much of a gumbo if we don't find some more.
Гамбо, блядь, какого-то.
Get down.
Отлично, как
Talking
крокодил.
of other creatures. There. Those gators? Yeah. 3. And they're female. Must be guarding nests. So, gator eggs. Really valuable. Even better eating. I'd love cooking with them. Okay. Tell you what. I'm gonna sneak over to the other side of them. Draw their attention. And then run like hell. Now, assuming I don't get eaten, you go plunder the nests.
That's your plan? You're madder than I thought.
Shh. I've done it before in Sumatra. It's easy.
I've heard that line before.
Oh, ye of little faith. Wait here, Mr. Morgan.
Больной ублюдок. Блядь, возвращается, по-моему. Привет. Да вроде никто не смотрит.
All right, sir, take us back to the dock. Excellent. That's what I call teamwork.
I don't think I've ever seen you move that fast.
People pay a lot of money for those eggs. I'm told there's a collector in Saint Denis who gives top dollar for them. For military, of all things.
Yeah, because who doesn't want a hat with an egg on it?
That was fun. I must get out.
Алло. Да я же тебе написал, не сказал, и никого нет.
Oh, what? Thank you. Here, have some crawfish. And give you some of those eggs.
Hey, maybe you could hatch that, get yourself a new friend.
There's a thought. A new reptilian best buddy. To replace Mike, I suppose.
Yeah.
Ау, щеки. Привет. А, нормально, проходим потихоньку Red Dead Redemption. 4 глава. А их тут говорят, что еще до хрена. Мэри Бет, пойдем. Мэри Бет поможем.
Hello, Mary Beth.
Oh, how are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Oh, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world,
Life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
И нифига.
Thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Huh. Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers? What are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going. All right, head for Rhodes. And quick.
She's in Rhodes?
No. She's at a place called Bradley's house, just west of there.
How do you know?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
And you told Dutch?
No. She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
Now it is.
Oh, yes.
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes. They probably
Челика.
followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they've touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches.
See? You do care, Miss Grimshaw.
Of course I care. About all of you fools. Some just require a firmer hand than others. You especially.
Thank you.
I swear half of you would just rot in your own filth if nobody kept you in check. Anyway, talking of folks disappearing, have you seen that boy Kieran since the party for Jack? Oh, you're going the wrong way.
Come to think of it, no. That could be another problem.
Well, he'd be a real fool to turn on us now.
Киран куда-то
But I can't
пропал.
imagine he'd last too long on his own. Wait, this isn't the right way.
Still.
Well, I'll get some eyes out. See if we can track him down.
Куда мы едем? Что-то я не понял.
Good. Let me know.
Oh, can't you go any faster?
У нас разве в Роудсе не ищут?
I think there's a guard.
I'll deal with him.
Yep. Whoa.
Kind sir, we're lost and in need of some help.
Get out of here.
Oh, I see that kindly face of yours, and I know that for the right inducement, a gentleman such as yourself could be mighty kind.
Excuse me?
I suppose, sir, what I'm trying to say in my clumsy and inelegant manner is that if you would do me the privilege of helping me, I'd do you the honor of pretty much anything you desired.
И...
You was up to no good. Kill that! What the hell? You think you're doing? It's okay, Miss Deni. Now, let's get you out of here. Hold on.
I thought there was...
Yeah, it don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun. Anyone approaches, shoot them.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be just fine. Now catch that bastard. The one in front's the boat. Bring him back alive. I ain't done with him yet.
All right, get after them.
Yeah.
Какой нахер ножик? Да, отлично, да, блядь, охуенно просто. Обожаю ездить по лесам.
Well, that was a beauty, Arthur. Let's go! Catch up with them! We can't let these animals get away! All right! I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly. Come on, get him on.
Yeah.
Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard. Go on, rope
Да
that
сейчас поймаем, не дайте догнать его.
Tilly Jackson ain't yours to have.
Текстуры.
Don't let him get away.
Come here.
That's it. Now make sure you tie him up real good.
Look what we got here.
Oh shit! Let's get after him. Tilly can't speak to him if he's dead.
I promise you. Make these nice and tight.
All right. You bring that bastard back to Tilly so we can all have a nice little chat. I'm gonna head over there now to check she's okay.
With pleasure.
I'll take his horse. He won't be needing it no more.
Эти за зебра, лошадь
You
зебра.
have the first idea what you're getting into. I'm Anthony Foreman.
Well, thanks for the introduction, Anthony. Is that Foreman with an A? I want the Undertaker to spell it right.
Funny bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing. Oh, shut the hell up. Get off me. She didn't tell me nothing. Oh, this rope is cutting into me.
Don't feel so good when you're the one tied up, does it?
She killed my goddamn cousin.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him soon enough.
What are you gonna do with me?
I ain't sure yet. Reckon I'll let Tilly decide what you deserve.
You're wasting your time with that girl. She's a liar. She'll screw you over like she did me. I should have shot the bitch. Oh, shit. I should have shot the bitch yesterday like I said I would.
You just shut your mouth now, Anthony. I've heard enough.
Son of a bitch.
Damn coward.
All right, damn it.
All right. Here's your man.
Bring him here. Dump him on the ground here. I want to get a good look at this monster.
So he's still alive then?
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman.
I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ate yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want.
Kill him, Arthur.
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat.
Go on.
All right, you.
Come on. Let's get you home. Yeah!
Now get out of here.
Лично это еще не наша лошадь.
Come on. Idiot.
Leaving me, huh?
Sure.
Yeah, well, leave this then!
What you fools up to? It's Mr. Black's fault.
His fault, the darky white! Although I don't know why they call him that. Look at him!
Don't you start now.
I'll knock the color clean off you. Come on!
And I'll tell you, you lily live it. Enough! You two fools look like you've just run off a chain gang.
Yeah, what of it?
What are you doing? Starving.
They got bounty posters for us all over town.
And we can't go into town to get supplies.
Say, mister, maybe you can do us fools a favor. We ain't bad guys at all. He's okay. Even for a darky.
Shut it, you pasty-faced streak of piss!
Yeah, I had up to here with you.
Enough! Do your goddamn favor what you want.
Maybe you can go into town and take down them wanted posters of us.
Okay.
Maybe meet us back at the campfire in the woods and tell us how you did.
Maybe bring us a little bite to eat. Don't push your luck. Nice fella.
Yeah, you love nice fellas.
Don't you start up again. Just shut up.
You shut up!
Надо на почту доплатить.
I love the sunshine.
Nothing like it. Sir, good morning. Hey there!
your asses back to work, you hear? How do you do, sir?
По 40 баксов с этих челиков.
Hello. You know, them's bad men.
Sure.
Glad you dropped in. I've got that, information you asked for.
Well, there it is. Yep, that's the word in town.
So, what do you think, Arthur?
Alden, hey, you know anything about these runaways off the chain gang? I need something more specific.
I heard
this
both
time.
sides of that story.
A wagon
They're
full
either
of
horrible murderers, or they were just defending themselves.
you might just be in
Take your
luck.
pick, which.
I knew I
as to
picked
where
the right
they
fella
are.
to speak
No
to.
idea, sir.
Well, guess you don't know everything. So long.
For now.
Out of the damn way!
That's extreme. I can't even imagine what he's done. Slow me down.
Где тут еще могут висеть эти плакаты? Ой, лол.
Hey, I need to get to that poster behind you. Would you move a little?
I will not. Deputy put up plenty. Go get one of those.
Hey, move. I need that poster.
Oh, I'll move, all right. How's this for moving? No damn manners.
I'm gonna end you.
This what you... This what you... You ain't the law, you know.
At least try
You're
hitting
gonna
me.
get some lead in that head of yours.
Bounty...
Have this.
Bounty hunting bastard.
Sure walked away.
Is that your blood all over you or someone else?
Ain't as bad as you made out there.
Bad, they worse than worse.
You always was one for gossip. Jethro Minglethorpe. Gossip, gossip, gossip. But as usual, you're spreading lies.
Lies?
Every fool knows the charges were trumped up.
But the darky killed a white man.
Jimmy Holdaker had a weak heart. He died of a heart
Hey,
attack.
we're looking for some...
Nonsense.
And Samson
Got posters all over town if you'd like to help.
You don't believe that, do you?
Stay out of trouble now.
You call me a
If a feller's missing, got posters up all over town.
How's your Tom?
He's fine. Just fine. Marlene?
Still with her.
Еще один остался где-то.
Mr. Black and Mr. White. Interesting.
Hey, I'm gonna need that poster off you. Give it up.
That ever worked before? Poster's mine, fella. And so are these bounties. I told you, fella. This poster's mine. Don't make me tell you again.
Заебись, еще и ловят меня сейчас.
Every time.
You taking liberties, boy?
That's better. Easy there.
Get this off of me!
Hey! Hey!
The hell are you doing? You dirty bastard!
Блять, серьезно.
You don't mind, do you? Well, been a pleasure. Let's go. Yep. Not again.
Куда бежать-то, блять?
Hey, friend.
Hello.
How was it in town?
Pretty hot. That's quite a price on you boys.
It is so unfair. I didn't do nothing.
Well, they said you was wanted for murder.
It wasn't murder. It was self-defense.
And you killed a farmer?
Well, firstly, I would have, but he died before I could. And secondly, well, he had it coming. I don't like to say.
Well... ain't no business of mine. Here's the posters.
Thanks, partner. That's that, then.
That's that.
Free at last.
Free from you, at least.
Well, not quite.
No?
We should wait a while first, see if anyone's on our trail.
You're right.
Песики играется.
Sir, welcome back. Ah, hello. Sorry, I don't have anything for you right now, but I'm working on it. Come back and see me later?
Hello.
I thought you were sweating a little.
Thank you. Really.
You looking at that poster? They're an ugly old thing, aren't they? I happen to know that fella is farming the swamp. Or trying to. Up by Silver Strand.
Fine day to you.
Надо вернуться в лошадь.
Ain't been too many Federals coming through.
Stop right where you are. You best finish your business in town and get. Lamont Raiders on business.
Whoa, all right. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Get lost, damn it! Don't kick up a fuss. It'll go better for you. What you doing back here, scum? You'll be sorry!
Come on, don't be too damn close.
No need to act like this.
Move in now!
Вы охренели тут? Идите нахрен, блядь, меня самого валят еще вот какие-то свидетели, блядь. Бред ебаный, блядь.
Mr. Pearson?
No, my child, not today. I haven't seen that. How you doing, Mrs. Adler?
How are you? Been quite a journey since I joined you fellas.
Yes.
And now you and Dutch have joined high society. Oh, Lord above.
Yeah, it seems so.
I think my days in polite society are over.
Well, I just saw Bill Williamson at a party at the San Denise's mayor's house. If he can do it, anyone can.
You get any leads?
Yeah, I think so.
You know so, Arthur Morgan. Come on. We need to talk. Miss Adler, will you excuse us?
When you gonna let me come robbing with you, Dutch?
My lord, a few more like her, we could take over the whole world.
If If you're more like her, there wouldn't be much of a world left.
Yes, perhaps. Now, the trolley bus station. I went down there. I took a look at it. I think we can hit it.
I ain't never robbed in a city before.
Well, you leave the planning to me. You'll ride with me.
Always. Is it just you and me?
No, we'll need one more, I reckon.
I say Lenny.
Not Micah.
Well, that depends if you want a massacre or a payday.
No, I wish that there was something I could do to make the two of you get along better.
Well, that's easy. Make them change.
Very funny. What is that?
What the hell have they done to him?
Look, there in the tree line.
Everybody take cover! O'Driscoll boys are coming!
Windows covered quickly. John, you take the windows over there. Charles, you take the side door there. Arthur, you take the windows in the back. Go.
Doors blocked off. Find a way in. You cornered now, you no good bastards.
Is everyone accounted for?
I think.
Hey, I said is everyone accounted for?
I don't know. Hey, let's burn this place to the ground.
Damn, Karen. You should never take that O'Driscoll in.
That's Mrs. Adler. She's still out there. Cover me.
Okay. Look what we got here. One of their whores.
Hold on, girl. Sadie? Sadie! Oh! Sadie! Shit!
Нихера она всех перебила.
Why didn't you get inside?
And miss all this? Come on, Arthur.
Now we go back. We need you in the house, Mrs. Adler.
Oh, no, they don't.
Жесть.
I think so. Except for Karen here. Poor kid. Mr. Swanson, would you take this boy and bury him someplace near, but not too near?
Of course. Charles, help me with the body.
We need to get this place cleaned up. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw.
Already taking care of it. Come on now, work.
Colm O'Driscoll. That man can really hate. So can I, Arthur. So can I. We need to get moving. Away from here.
So we should start looking for another camp.
You ain't thinking big enough, Arthur. You ain't seeing the vastness of our problems and our opportunities.
I'm not sure I get you.
You will, son. You will. Meet me near the trolley station. We got work.
Shall we?
Yep.
He saved my life, and I could not save his. Mrs. Adler fought braver than any of us. She is driven by powerful forces I scarcely understand. That's what love has done to her, I guess.
Hey.
Ours is not great company right now. Hi, Javier.
Come on now, boy.
Ой. Как можно автосейв сделать, блять? Не хотел этого чифа убивать. Блять, все же я его походу пил. Бывает. Крокодил, нахуй.
Morning.
Hello? Excuse me.
Hey, do I know you?
Mr. Well, I believe we've met.
We have?
At that ghastly party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen?
We saw you in the wagon train crossing the river at Cumberland Falls. And at the party, you were upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
Yes, my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties, and those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago.
This will lead to war.
No, my son, will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
Well, it's bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
Obviously they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
Now, I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
How much?
I told you, they're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh on done.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator. We should head over there.
It's a waste of our time. And his.
We must try everything. Come along.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
А мне-то что делать? поможем художнику.
Come on. I know you got some money.
Get yourself some real food, huh?
Listen, you have to take this.
That's real kind of you.
I lost my money playing poker. I know where a good game is.
You done to my wife? You're a dead man! Hey! Who the devil are you?
As far as you're concerned, I am the devil. Now get out of here.
This cad! I said get out of here! Damn French. I don't quite know why I did that.
Because barbarity is boring, no?
It kept me amused some years.
You must go, my friend, before the gendarmerie arrive.
Hey, you gonna do right by this fella's wife?
You have done right by her. The little bird is free. I am an artist, cowboy. I must do what I feel. Look, I have an exhibit at the gallery. You come, see what I mean.
Блять, смысл? Заебись. Блять. Вот это я зафейлил. Хорошо, что ты зашел, блять. Какого хера? Пипец. Это, короче, надо будет удалять эту трансляцию. Сейчас я перезапущу, блять.